What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Minecraft here on my Let's Play world. It's not a server. I always want to call it a server, and it isn't. I haven't put away anything yet. There's still a mess everywhere around here since raiding that ancient city. Whoops, just ignore that. I'll deal with it soon. Today, however, there's a couple things that I want to do. And I think one of them is actually explore some of the 1.21 content, since I said I was going to do that last time, and then promptly proceeded to go after an ancient city, which is not 1.21 content. So that's one thing. There's the trial chamber over there. There's a couple others around that we can mess with, and that is what I want to do there. The other thing that I want to do is clean up all this mess. There's no reason for the farm things to be over here when I specifically said that the village over there was going to be our agricultural hub. So I think that is also something that I'm going to deal with today. That means that we can possibly turn this into a proper melon and pumpkin automated farm. All of them, they just need to go over there. They can stay in pens. This wheat can just line the fields or something, and then this we're gonna turn into an automated farm, just like the sugarcane farm over there. In fact, I'm planning on just building that on top of that. But I don't need to have quite so many layers or modules, because bamboo grows crazy fast. So I already started gathering the materials for that, and I think I've just chucked them in my redstone box here. Yeah, more or less. Mud, note blocks, hoppers, all observers. That's not an observer, that's a dispenser. But anyway, you get the point. Oh, that means I have to get quartz. Quartz. No. And I have to get a real quartz from the nether. Let me gather those. We'll get that built up real quick, and then we can start messing around with some trial chambers. This is just something I kind of briefly talked about last time, but now that the torch spam is gone and we're just using glow light, and you can see I tried to spread it out so that it's just enough to stop spawning, but not so much that it's super glowy. So now we have a nice sort of dark light level here. For now, like I said, street lights are on the table eventually, but for now, it's kind of a nice view at night. The time has come. One day it will make a little bit more sense that the anvil is over here in my house. But today is not that day. I have to take my pants off first. Pants free zone. Yeah, you have to do it that way. Okay. I combined two of my books. Boom. Oh boy, that does make a difference, huh? The only thing left really is to get a soul speed. So that's exciting. All right, so let's try hitting up this trial chamber. I've got my gear, I've got an ender chest, I've got a bed. I feel like that's basically all I need. So I imagine that I can basically get to this one probably two different ways. I think I can mosey down into our cave here. That's been around for a while now, and see if that leads us over there. So maybe we'll try that first, and if that doesn't work, maybe we just dig down. Maybe not straight down, but maybe straight down. So let me wander around a little bit here and figure out what happens. Enderman! Enderman! Stop putting grass blocks down here. I know it was you. All right, so we came down here. That's the usual spot up there. Just flew down this hole. Most of our exploration's been that way. And then over here we hit a dead end. So I thought, you know what, screw it. Let's try digging, and sure enough, tough walls. So that must mean trial chamber. Let me just take a little nappy here. Stick this down and grab one of these just to put crap in. That was just from this. Let's see what happens. This wall must mean trial chamber. There it is! Oh god. I'm already triggering them. No, no babies. Maybe if I just hang out in this corner. Hey, a breeze one over there. I think we can just do one of these and not have to worry about that anymore. Nice. Okay. Oh, dang it. Let me get the key. Stop. Okay, there's another one. Let's close this guy off, huh? Don't like that one. However, the breeze one is nice. Let's... Okay, good. I'm still gonna close it off, but we're gonna do that. Oh, hello. Oof. I'm gonna go through food fast here, huh? Okay, so that's just a chest thing. That's an ominous chest thing. Let's just scope it out first. Nothing in there. Let's just toss the zombie flesh. Then just to indicate that we've looked in there, we'll do that. Let's also just really clearly indicate that that is where we're going. So in here we can throw all the goodies. I don't really care about any of the rest of that. Let us put our first key in. Ooh! Silk touch, a honey bottle, and an ominous bottle. Wow, the ominous effect lasts a long time. Holy moly. Ooh. Wouldn't want to waste the tough. What do we got down here? Ooh, that should have something in it, I think. That is a zombie spawner, not love that. Silverfish spawner, don't love that either. Let's see if we can just run in there real quick. There we go. Ah! Okay, so that one was no bueno. That one's no bueno. And over here we get what? Anything? That's an ominous one, right? Yeah, I can't use that in there. Okay. Diamond, cake, block of iron. Get rid of the junk. Oh boy. I have activated some shenanigans. Hachoo! I guess let's use some keys. Although we are already dangerously low on inventory. That's okay. Hey, here's a chest for crap. Honey bottles, arrows, enchanted iron axe. Wind charges. Let's go up the ladder and see what we run into. Hello? I don't like the strays. Impaling 3, okay. Looted. No, thank you, zombies. Eh. Emerald, iron, wind charge, enchanted axe. And this one gives us music disc. And another ominous potion. So this disc is, I think this is one of the new ones, the precipice. So that's good. Channeling, we love that. Golden apple, all right. Riptide, all right, all right. All right, well, it might be time to try out the ominous bottle. Certainly we can take on some zombies. All right, what do we get? An ominous key. There's one of those around here somewhere. Let's go. What do we get? Are you kidding me? Our first try? No way. Ah. Well. I don't. Huh. We have a while left on this ominous potion. So we might as well keep using it. So I think that's a wrap on our first trial chamber. We have this. These are Silk Touch, Impaling 3, and Channeling, which is pretty sweet. We have the new Precipice album, a handful of wind charges, nearly a stack of breeze rods, and some various copper doodads. More importantly, well, and a stack of emeralds over there. But in this chest, the heavy core. So we can go make our mace. We also got Riptide 2, Efficiency 2, some flow armor trims, a halfway decent set of... Set? That's not even a set. That's just a piece of armor. And some various heads, more ominous bottles, so we can try this again later. You know, for the first outing, especially considering that was our first time opening an ominous chest at all, and we got that, I am not mad. I am a little disappointed that we did not encounter a slime spawner. I was kind of hoping for one of those. I think it would be fun to make a trial chamber based slime farm, even if it is going to be, oh, I got to put my wings back on. Uh-oh. Even if it's a little slower than a traditional slime farm, I don't know. I just think it would be kind of neat. Maybe in our travels we will find a trial chamber that has a handful of slime spawners, especially if they're near each other, and then we can go about it that way. You might have seen me in there also, just kind of blocking off the spawners. Apparently that's a thing that works in the trial chambers. It seems to have done so. Unlike your regular mob spawners, these spawners actually seem to need line of sight in order to work. So you can just put blocks around them and then suddenly they stop spawning things. So not too bad. You know, somehow I just completely forgot to even craft this. So how do I do that? I think we get the crafting table out and mace. Oh, I don't even need the crafting table. Boom. Whack. I love how ominously it rises. Oh, it doesn't do it there. That's less exciting. We do need to find some enchantments for this though, which will probably mean more trial chambers, or it's going to mean building our villager breeder and working on that. But this is 1.21. Some of that should be a little easier now because we can attach leads to boats. So I think that will be helpful and make it way, way easier to get people over here. But maybe I move some of this stuff first, huh? Something I have somehow just learned is that I can repair an enchanted bow. So anyway, this bow's fine now. It cost me 9 levels, which was not too bad considering how well it has served me. So I am, that trial chamber was fun. We'll do more trial chambers later, but for right now, this. It's time to put down the bamboo farm so that we can stop doing that. So you might be wondering why I'm going over here. It's because I want to drop off some bottles. Now it's time to go build. Hello, excuse you. All right, well, there it is. I mean, it's nothing fancy. I think it is probably a slightly lossy farm. Let me show you why. Unlike the sugarcane, bamboo here has a bit of a problem with possibly getting stuck on top like that. But at the end of the day, bamboo grows really fast. So I don't think it's really gonna matter. This one is even a little bit simpler than the sugarcane design because you don't have to water bamboo because it's like a weed, I guess. Look at that, yeah, so we've already got a stack just from sitting here building this farm. I seem to have lost, there it is, a scaffolding. So I just put it right there in the middle. And you know what? It'll do the job. So now instead of having a bunch of ugly bamboo cluttering the road, that's what I'm trying to say. Cluttering the nice little landscape that we've got over there. Now it'll just grow over here in this weird shape. And I think at some point what I'll probably do is leave this area kind of the more industrial agriculture side. So the melon and pumpkin parm, what is this, a dinner? It's an entree at an Italian place. The melon and pumpkin farm will go here, I think. And then we'll just probably throw wheat all over the place, and because it's really not that important. And then just find places we can put the animals, and then it will be nice and cleaned up over here. So I figured I would just start by tearing down some of these farms. For the livestock over there, I think I'm gonna have to build new pens first, but these sorts of things, I don't need them right away, so it's easy enough to just tear them down. And then, this is Silk Touch. Why don't you unconvert? Unirrigate. Turns out the villagers have nicely built a pen that already has a bunch of sheep in it and a couple pigs. We'll migrate the pigs somewhere else, I guess. But until then, we can easily move these sheep over there, I think. Hello? Sheeps? Let's not get distracted here. You know, I could have sworn I had a brown sheep. Hey, focus! 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 I think at some point I want to hook a crafter up to the bamboo farm, because it is unlikely that I'm ever going to want just bamboo. It's more likely that I'm going to want the planks, I think. So if we hook a crafter up to it, we can at least craft them up into blocks. And here is the pen. So if I can get these sheep to focus for a minute, we'll just add them to the collection. Hello, focus, focus. All right, you know what? Good enough. I don't care if we lose one. And there we go. This is now a sheep-only pen. They can be happy here. They're now moved. So I think I'll put the cows over here somewhere. I might just go grab the existing fences and gates, and then the cows can come live over here, I think. All right, so that's it. The cows are now moved over there. I might give them a slightly bigger pen now that I have the rest of these fences to go with. But they're over there, and that was the frustrating part. So this area is all cleared out now. I will eventually move this. We've got the bamboo farm going. I have cut up all the wheat, but I haven't actually moved it. Same thing with the melons and pumpkins. But hey, look at that. We've got a completely clean area now. And a wandering trader who just spawned right in front of us. Weird. Oh, sure. Sure. Now you've got pointed dripstone, you jerk. So over here you can see we have the sheep pen, which is a little bit bigger, and our cow pen, which needs to be a little bigger, I think. So let's... maybe we just extend it out that way. There we go. Now you guys have a nice big little playpen. That's much nicer. I think there's one last little something that I can squeeze into this video, and that is gonna be trying to get some villagers over into the town for the future villager breeder project. I have plans for that we are not going to be able to do today, but we can at least move them over there. So I need two, and we're going to try out this newfangled boat leading technology here. So there's the one guy. Here's this guy. We can get him out of there because he's too stupid to figure that out. What if you came down into this boat, sir? I cannot seem to figure out. Ah, there we go. That's how you undo the lead. But I even managed to get it down and then back up with the lead, which is a significant improvement over trying to move villagers any other way. So that is excellent. Just need to find one other dummy. This guy's a nitwit, which means he won't be employed. But I'm not sure that matters for our purposes. We don't need them to have a job. Oh, hey, look, somebody else who does have a job. That's fine then. Let's go down here. Whee! Come on. Let's see if we can get this farmy boy in the boat. In the boat. Come on. Oh, you're so close. Come on. There we go. All right, so I think if we just scaffolding up, I'll use the whole stack. Then I think that might be all we have to do, really. There we go. So we just bring them up this way and glide back over. And now that I know that it actually can go up hills too, it honestly doesn't even really matter if we don't make it the whole way. So that's pretty cool. Let us give this a try from here. So we just need to make it back over that way. I hope they're still attached to me. It sounds like they are. Oh, that might have been just enough to make it the entire way. Oh, wow, that was perfect. I don't think I could have had that work out any better if I had planned it. So there we go. We have 2 villagers who will work their way down to eventually become my 2 breeders. But that is a project that we are gonna have to work on next time because it's going to be a big project for a couple reasons. We're not just building a breeder. I think I talked about this before. I want to have it work so that it can go all the way into any of the various destinations, which means I'm also gonna have to make one for our mason back here. But yeah, so we'll figure that out as we go. Lots of redstone, lots of rails, lots of other stuff. But if you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one when we build the breeder. And I'll see you guys then.